Okay, before you get started, I can explain. Winter sucks. The last couple of months have been a lot. Things have been happening. A lot of the things that have been happening have not been fun. I am feeling a distinct dearth of fun in my life. We've gained some things. We've lost some things, some people. I've lost 2 of my teeth. It's a lot. But the fact of the matter is that we need a break. I think just collectively as a group, and I don't know, maybe some group therapy, a kickback, if you will. Now, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK, a writer and your resident lunatic. We're leaving voice actor off for a little bit while I recover from this. If you've kept up with me on social media or the community tab, you already know what's going on. I'm not going to go through it. I do want to acknowledge that yes, my braids are on their last legs. I don't want to hear it, okay? One of the things that I have always wanted to accomplish with this channel specifically is seeing movies that I either A, left by the wayside, or B, just plain old forgot about. I have heard some people saying that I should watch MCU movies. The answer is still no. However, there are a lot of movies that I have missed, especially during the time of from about 2009 to about 2016. I was going through a time. And one of the movies I either don't remember watching or have never watched before is The Room by Tommy Wiseau. And I was always one of those people who was like, oh, I'm not gonna do bad movie content. But let's be honest, bad movie content is fun. We need just a little bit of lighthearted fun around here. December sucks. I have never seen The Room. I may have watched it in my bygone college days, which was a time and I don't remember it, like with Good Omens. And I've seen, YouTube videos about it. I fell asleep through The Disaster Artist because that's just the kind of effect James Franco has on me. I've seen clips, I've seen you're tearing me apart, Lisa, and I'm fed up with this world, and oh, hi, Mark. Bad movie cultural touchstones. But I have never actually watched it, sat down and watched it. I don't even know what it's about. And even though it's nothing new, the thing about bad movie content is, for once in this contentious time, we can all agree on something, and that is this movie sucks. And you know what? I think that's something kind of special. After everything we have been through this year, because we've been through a lot, 2022 has been a time. A lot of things have changed for the better in my life. I can tell you December is absolutely trying to even it out. I'm a big, huge believer in everything deserves a smidgen of critical thought, but not everything is art. Even if you want to look into it deeper, sometimes you don't need to. So I'm going into this with no expectations, no reading up on what this is about. This movie is a complete mystery to me, save for those 3 scenes. So we are going to put on our headphones and commence with whatever this is. Also, have you guys seen my cup? I know you see me drinking from it all the time, but it's so cute. My husband got it for me. We're already off to a great start with this music. Why does this sound like a Regency drama? Where is this supposed to be? Seattle? Tommy Wiseau, who looks like a sim, frankly. I don't want to shit on people's looks, but the man looks like somebody from Sims 3. I'm just saying. Why do I have a feeling that these were just Tommy Wiseau's buddies? I mean, they probably were. This is the longest intro ever. This deadass sounds like a Casio keyboard from the 90s. I didn't even look up when this movie was made. Oh, it's San Francisco. Okay. Sometimes I don't know what places are.
What is it?
It's just a little something.
Did his mouth even move when he said that? Why is he looking at her like that?
Johnny, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Girl, you barely even looked at it. He definitely sat on that couch like he knows it's not his.
Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa.
That's a floor-length gown. It's not even a plunging neckline.
Isn't it fabulous?
I would do anything for my girl.
That's not an answer. Whoa, who is the child? You are interrupting something. You alright, buddy? Is this movie about a serial killer? Where did the apple come from? Is he gonna follow them? Okay, stop! Danny doesn't have, a social filter, does he? What is this? What is happening? Hey, yo, why is this is the secondhand embarrassment is... Who is this child? Has some weird obsession with Tommy Wiseau.
I just like to watch you guys.
What?
Oh, Denny boy.
Why did she react like that? If I had heard that, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. You guys want to be alone.
Yes! Hey, your neighbor child is a fucking weirdo. Can we talk about that before we bone? Can we like maybe get him to keep from coming in here? Can we lock the door? Is this what Tevin Campbell did after a Goofy movie? I'm sorry, it just sounds a lot like him. Where did the candles come from? Something about the ADR is like genuinely killing me. This is supposed to be sexy, I'm sure. It's supposed to be. Like, he just bought that dress. Like, that's not lingerie. Where are her nipples? Why is he fucking her rib cage? Is this like that scene in Brand New Cherry Flavor? Is this a kink that I don't know about? That is not where sex works. Oh my god, this is so long. I am a worse person for having seen that. Where are her nipples? Oh, there they are. I thought that was his thumb for a second. Every time I see nipples in a movie, it's like a jump scare. Like, I just remember Holly Berry and Swordfish where it's like, oh god, breasts. Cool. That was the first 10 minutes of the movie. God, I'm so glad for phone alarms now, because that is an awful sound to wake up to every morning before high school. I mean, you spent most of the night fucking my ribcage, so...
Hi, Mom. How are you?
Wow, she sounds incredibly unenthusiastic.
What's happening with you?
My boyfriend spent most of the night fucking my ribcage.
I'm not feeling good today.
Why not?
My belly button is really sore.
Why don't you love him anymore? Tell me.
Because he doesn't know the whole, Mom.
He provides for you. And darling, you can't support yourself.
She said, you ain't got no job, bitch.
And he told me he plans to buy you a house.
That's why he's so boring.
Girl, that's the opposite of boring.
I don't know what to do.
Open your mouth. Talk, say things.
Nobody else listens to me.
I think there's a reason for that. Voice is really annoying.
Listen, I've got to go.
You just got here. I'm sorry, but like what she just said, it's not worth the, you listen to me, okay? That's a, girl, you better shut your mouth before I go upside your head. Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we'll talk about it later. I told you I'm very busy.
You're in traffic. You ain't that busy.
What do you think I should do?
I think you should go to therapy. Okay, so these actors are having two different conversations. Evil woman. Why is she dressed like a vampire? This deadass feels like an episode of Charmed. Oh god, somebody hypnotized Piper to becoming a temptress. I don't know, which one was the blonde one? It wasn't Piper. Phoebe? I want to say Phoebe. Boy, if you don't leave this room right fucking now. Is this movie about her just fucking his best friend?
I mean, the candles, the music.
What music? I'm guessing he can hear the score. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was just playing it from a Casio keyboard on set. We have no established relationship between these people. Bro, if you don't get up and leave right now,
Johnny's my best friend.
then why are you even here? Girl, I need you to close your mouth between sentences. I know it's supposed to be sexy, but it's like, girl, you're drooling. I need you to close your mouth. Girl, if you don't just break up with this man like a normal person and get a goddamn job. Okay, he switched gears real quick. He went from, no thank you to, yes please. Real fucking quick. This is weird, kiss. It's weird and gross. This woman lives life like I play The Sims. And if you've seen my Sims live streams, you know what I'm talking about. At this point, he's just fucking the banister. Like, I don't... Is this supposed to be like a softcore porn? Because it feels like it's supposed to be. Let's see how long this sex scene's gonna last. I'm sorry, these sex scenes are just genuinely hard to watch. Wow, he can't find the hole either. He spent the whole time fucking the stairs. He wasn't even moving his hips.
Why did you do this to me?
I beg your fucking pardon.
Johnny's my best friend.
And yet, that doesn't seem to matter.
Didn't you enjoy it?
No, girl, he's got rug burn. Why is everyone trying to talk her up? Like, the reason she's doing this is like low self-esteem.
This will be our secret.
Okay, yeah, sure. I used to like those boxy ass cars, deadass. We had this Honda EX with a purple interior, and that came standard.
Hi, doggy.
That pug's like, I don't even want to be in this movie. I didn't even get paid. It was such a weird conversation. Why did we have to see that?
Half Canadian bacon with pineapple, half artichoke with pesto and light on the cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely San Francisco. Pineapple on pizza is bad. The only reason why I say this is, oh god.
I just want to talk to Johnny.
He is so genuinely unsettling.
Can I kiss you?
What? Who is this child? Is this entire movie 80 yard?
They betrayed me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me and I don't care anymore.
I'm sorry, that was so funny.
I still love you.
Girl, no you don't.
At least you have friends. I didn't get any calls today.
Cause you're a bitch. Sorry. Oh, she plotting. She plotting. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is... Damn. She said, nah, we going Sandra Lee up in this bitch. You don't give a non-drinker straight vodka. Okay, I see we're going with the Bill Cosby school of thought here. Vodka does not taste good. Also, I apologize for the tasteless joke. Yeah, someone who loves you would never convince you to drink like that. Why is she wearing the tie headband? Because you know how people wear the tie headband, they're pulling it over their head and it gets stuck.
Come on, you owe me one.
How does he owe you one? Also, whiskey dick is a thing, honey. She seems so much more into these sex scenes than anybody else. I want to say more power to her, but these are some of the driest, weirdest sex scenes I've ever seen. Why do they have a candelabra in their room? There are just some things I don't understand. Why does it sound like the Pokemon music from like the late 90s? There are times where he's not even lined up with her. Like he's clearly just doing the mattress. A group of people who wanted like the edgy sex scenes, and I'm pretty sure this is like the scene from earlier, but didn't know how to stage them. So they're just like, yeah, just like go to like the side of her body. That'll work.
Everything goes wrong at once.
I
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. They're curing lots of people every day.
I'm sure I'll be all right. Oh, I heard
And
Edward.
she just changes the subject. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's awful. Can I help? What's your prognosis? What stage are you at? Is it metastatic? Is the tumor benign? Like, what the fuck?
He didn't get his promotion, and he got drunk last night, and he hit me.
Oh, bitch, I know you lying.
Okay. I will see you later.
I'm sorry, but that is still not an appropriate react. Like, all the things that she's saying are like lunacy. And her mom's just like, okay. Boop. And it's like, oh my God, who are these people? I'm about to be married and I don't do that shit. That's so nasty. In real life, there are streaks left on it. No. Who are these people?
Chocolate is a symbol of love.
It's actually not a symbol of love. It's an aphrodisiac. That's why people sell it on Valentine's Day. Oysters are also an aphrodisiac, but you don't see anyone calling them the symbol of love. Are y'all just super accepting of people performing fellatio in your house? You were having sex on my daughter's couch. Get the fuck out. Yeah, mom has an appropriate reaction. Ah!
Hey, Denny.
Every time he shows up, it's a jump scare.
How many people come in and out of this apartment every day?
Solid question.
Doesn't your home have a kitchen?
Good question.
He's like a father figure to him.
Are you sure it's a father figure? Because Denny's got some real predator stares going on.
You know I worry about you.
Yes.
I have to go home.
Just got here. She has all the common sense, and she keeps taking it with her every time she boops Lisa's nose. What is happening?
You have my money, right?
What?
It's coming. It'll be here in a few minutes.
Did he have to compose himself for a second?
5 minutes?
This man keeps forgetting his lines. He keeps looking off to the side like he forgot. He's so unintimidating. Where's my fucking money, Denny? Where did they come from? Is this a different day?
What did that man want from you?
Nothing.
Oh, that was not nothing.
The mom's my favorite character right now.
I bought some drugs off of him. Things got...
What kind of drugs do you take?
It's nothing like that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I just needed some money to pay off some stuff.
How much do you have to give him?
This is not the way you make money.
How much?
Stop ganging up on...
Sorry, Lisa just fucking, where did you get the drugs? I'm with the mom on this one. You better get that boy out this house.
I miss you.
Oh my God. This movie is like, I'm feeling my neck hurts.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, classic.
I used to know a girl. She had a dozen guys. One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Mark.
Why would you laugh about that? Why are you here?
He's cranky today.
Catch me being dreadfully confused.
What about Elizabeth, huh?
Who the fuck is Elizabeth?
When I graduate from college, get a good job, I want to marry her and have kids with her.
So Elizabeth just appeared out of thin air and saved Denny from his sexual confusion. Isn't there a court case for the man that threatened him with a gun? Is he pressing charges? What about the drugs? And is she still on about this fucking promotion? Girl, he didn't get it. Let it go.
Are you okay?
Okay, finally an appropriate reaction to that news.
This isn't right. You're living with one guy and you're sleeping with another guy?
I'm doing what I want to do.
The way I would have just been up and out that building so quickly. Girl, if you don't tell him right now and put us all out of our misery, shit.
You don't feel guilty about this at all.
No, I'm happy.
Girl, if you were happy, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The way I would tell everybody, I'm sorry, you can't trust me with that shit, especially if I like your significant other. If your significant other was my friend first, I'm telling them, absolutely. I have had to do it before, I will do it again. The mood switched so quick.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
This is gonna sound so mean. It's giving Tyler Perry play. The man is like so overwrought, but he never hits her, so he just pushes her down every time he says a line. Like, that's not somehow worse. This movie stinks so bad. Tough shit. Even he don't like Denny. He's like, I'm just a side character. Like, let me get out of here. He sees Denny. He's like, let me asterisk ampersand out of here. I'm out. Denny gets no bitches. Mark is so tall. There is so much let's go home, even though we just got here. Get out of my sight. Why are they leaving again? Why are you recording it? You heard it with your ears. Why are we just showing him setting up a tape recorder? It's not even gonna record for that fucking long. It's a tape recorder. You just heard it with your ears. Confront her. You could have gone down the stairs at any point. Her mama would have snitched too. Claudette would have snitched. Claudette would have been like, nah, she did it. She slept with your best friend. My daughter's a bitch. You need to give me money. Who is this man? Peter, apparently.
What should I do, Peter?
He said Peter in like every sentence, like an anime.
I don't know what to say.
But you're a psychologist.
I'm still allowed the luxury of disbelief.
Love is blind.
I'm pretty sure that's a TV show.
You got a lot of faith in Lisa.
He's like, I wouldn't. You better than me.
Did you hear the door?
Everybody heard the door, Peter.
Women, man. Women just confuse me.
Peter's like, nah, this bitch lying.
You two have been together forever. You can work out anything as long as you're talking about it.
Stan Peter, smartest man in this room. I have never met a stupid man named Peter.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving to a bigger place, man. I'm making some good money.
That's a bit of a non sequitur, Mark, but thanks. Tommy Wiseau is making up things right now. I can tell because he keeps saying, and they are filming Mark separately talking to him, and he's just rambling. Ah! I just got here, so by the rules of this movie, I have to leave. Peter's like, I know you already lying. Get off the floor.
I am happy.
I am happy. I'm thrilled. I'm so excited.
You want some? It's good, bro.
It's legal.
It's gonna screw with your head.
It does make you paranoid. Weed is good for anxiety, not depression. Are you really gonna try and kill this man? Don't touch me. I'm leaving.
She's a sociopath.
Don't touch me. You tried to toss me off a roof. It was the most half-hearted attempt at murder ever. God, why is he here? The camera didn't even account for how tall he is. I was actually fully expecting his face to not be shaven. This just tells me that this movie was filmed in order, which is hilarious to me. I thought he was into computers. Is he into computers or he's in the bank? Y'all need to make up your mind. Oh, the theme song's back. Every time that happens in an anime, it's not good. I would immediately love this movie so much more if Johnny and Greg started, not Greg, Greg's the actor's name, if Johnny and Mark started making out.
Don't I deserve the best?
Each item of grocery has a sentence. That's not like, this is not a friendly conversation. There are no appropriate reactions to anything in this movie. Like, if I was having this conversation with a friend, I would sit down and be like, look, either you tell him or I'ma tell him. I'm a snitch. I like him. He has treated you well. He has bought you a house. He has bought you a car. He treats everybody well. He is a nice man, a good man. And even if you don't love him anymore, he has been kind to you and you should be kind to him. You either need to make a clean break or you need to stop this bullshit. I may or may not have been through something like this in real life. And I know they're watching this video and there's a reason why we don't talk anymore.
But I'm not happy.
Totally valid reason to not get married. You just need to say so. I'm not expecting common sense from this movie. Okay, Claudette has lost, favorite character status. Peter is now in that place. Every time she boops her nose, she takes a little more common sense out of her. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. They're everywhere. The mouse. The mouse is looking for me. He's searching for me. Leave me alone, you dark specter. Some of these people have not been introduced. Like, who is this? Who are those two people? Oh my God, why is he here? Why are we having an overhead shot? They're in the building. This living room is suddenly much bigger than it has been this entire movie. The video quality in for this video is like so bad, I almost can't recognize people's faces. So you just kicked everyone out so you could get wet. She didn't even go upstairs. See, people like this get bold and then they get caught and then they want to cry and get emotional.
They're all outside.
Okay, but they're still around the building. There are windows to this house, Lisa.
What's going on here?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Who are you? Who is this man? Why is this not Peter?
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
What?
You're going to destroy John. He's very sensitive.
This man is really into it. I don't know who the hell he is. Where did the pregnancy news come from?
You have got to be honest with Johnny.
I agree with that.
Why are you here? I don't know who you are.
I told him that to make it interesting.
What? I'm a snitch. At this point, I'm a snitch.
I feel like I'm sitting on an atomic bomb waiting for it to go off.
Who the fuck asked you?
I have to think about my future.
You haven't done much of that. You're burning every bridge you've come across. I just leave. Like, at that point, if she's not gonna do anything, either snitch or leave. Those are the only two options you have.
Lisa looks hot tonight.
Who are those two?
More than you think I do, Mark.
Shit.
Okay. That escalated quickly. Denny is trying to be involved so bad. Like, why are you holding on to the other guy? He wasn't even in the fight. And now they're just making out in the middle of the party now? I'd have to cut a bitch after that. I'm sorry. Like I said, either snitch or leave. Those are the only two things.
Wake up, man. What planet are you on?
I feel like you're the one on a different planet. Like, if you sleep with your best friend's girlfriend, then you're the one in the wrong.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
That was the most lethargic motherfucker I have ever heard.
You two are acting like children.
They're not. This is absolutely the thing you need to fight about. If there was anything to fight about, it would be this. They are not acting like children. People get shot over shit like this.
I'm fed up with this world.
I shouldn't laugh. I'm fed up with this world. It's clear that I've let you get away with too much in this life.
Bye-bye.
Again, there's a little more of that common sense.
Sure, baby, come on up.
Sure, baby, come on up. I want your body. Oh, the world's most powerful tape recorder. Okay. I wanna, for those of you who don't know how cassettes work, I'm pretty sure people still do because people use analog audio all the time. Cassette tapes really only have 2.5 hours, if 3 hours worth of tape recording.
I gave you 7 years of my life.
I shouldn't laugh. I don't want to make fun of someone else's accent. It's not his accent. It's just, that's not how people talk. It's like he doesn't want to be too loud because he doesn't want it to echo. You can call Peter. He seems to be your friend. He's the only good character in the show. Yeah, it's like he doesn't want to be too loud or too aggressive. Like he thinks if he's too loud and too aggressive that he will no longer be a good, like be seen as the good guy, you know? And that's just the thing with people who direct their own movies.
Why, Lisa? Why?
This is the most tame mental breakdown I've ever seen. Is this gonna end with suicide like a bad fan fiction? This is definitely giving Wattpad. Despite the music and the fact that he's tearing up the whole house, this is so low energy. Very like directed, like, I do this now, and then I do this now, and then I yell. Oh, I bet he was super proud of that shot. Yeah, he even went to like go grab it, and then he was like, okay, now I have to think about it. Now I have to consider it. Is he gonna fuck the dress? Can't be any worse than the mattress you've been fucking this whole time. And of course, the gun that didn't exist until just now. This is usually the route people go when they don't know how to write. The Wattpad girlies are screaming and crying right now. They're eating it up, sopping it up like with a biscuit.
Wake up, Johnny, come on!
His brain's coming out the back of his head, honey. He ain't waking up.
Yes, he's dead. Yes, he's dead!
I mean, this is your fault too. I don't know why you yelling at her. Are you gonna kiss his forehead? Why are you kissing his forehead? He's still breathing.
You'll never have me.
I mean, she's had you at least twice.
What's happening?
Ah! Jump scare every time he comes in. Oh my god.
Leave us!
You're gonna eat him?
Why?
Because Tommy Wiseau can't write a fucking movie, so. I'm telling you, people who can't write, they either go to car accident or suicide for much needed drama. Or unneeded character death of a side character. Who called an ambulance? Oh my god. All right, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. This is not a one-act play. Wrap it the fuck up. My god. That was awful. I have had a chance to get up, walk around, take a pill. I'm still not super sure what I just watched. I mean, it is funny to laugh at it, but there is just so much wrong with it. So let's start with number one. The only continuity in this movie is Mark's beard, which shows me that this movie was filmed in order, which is hilarious for a number of reasons. Denny is a living jump scare. I don't know why he's there. He's useless. Every time he pops up, it's like, ah! I want to say the movie is like, has got like a lot of misogyny in it, but a lot of the only woman in that movie who wasn't making any sense was Lisa, who's just a bad person. She's written like the female character everyone hates because they're splitting up the gay ship. Like I said, this story is fan fiction. It's fan fiction for something. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find it. It's written so much. Like something you would find on fanfiction.net before the fanfiction.net purge. I feel it deep in the cockles of my heart. It speaks to that tiny sliver of familiarity to me. It makes me deeply uncomfortable. There was so much of that movie that people just did not know how to do. Tommy Wiseau, I guess his name is Johnny, didn't want to be too angry, so he would, instead of yelling out the last word of the sentence, he would always bring it back down really quick. I'm fed up with this world. I give you 7 years of my life. They were like trying to do this whole narrative of Greg Sestero's character, Mark, going down this spiral of darkness, like, oh, Lisa's introducing him to weed. Lisa's introducing Johnny to liquor. She's the evil woman. She's the path to the dark side. And and then he realizes that it only led to the death of his best friend. And none of that. It just seemed like he was doing a bunch of random shit. All of that random shit culminated in the bad ending. It's like playing Undertale for the first time and thinking you have to kill everything in the area and then the music stops. Kind of like that. It's not a good experience. It's not pleasant. I wish I could do like my usual analysis because it's very clear what Tommy Wiseau wants to do. He wants to give the world a peek into his very creative mind. He has all these ideas and he wants to share them with everyone. You can't do that in a single movie. Oh, he wanted to. Oh, bless him, he wanted to. But it's impossible. Oh my god. I want to say it was an insult to the eyes, but I really can't speak to that because I voluntarily watched it. I took my eyes to a roast, a Comedy Central roast, so you know it sucks. This is something that lives in my brain now. I really deeply wonder how much he paid everyone to be there. Because if you look at the movie, it had tracking shots, it had a crew, it had an editor who was trying their best. I don't know how this movie became a finished product. I guess I have to read The Disaster Artist now because I'm not gonna watch it because James Franco puts me to sleep. This is something that happened and now we all have to cope with that. Anyway, please like if you like this video, please subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. If you would like to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon. You'll find full-length episodes the day before they are uploaded. There is a distant pipe dream in the future where I will be able to upload 3 times a week. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. If you like, you can find me on every piece of social media: Tumblr, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok because fuck Twitter. And with that being said, stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating!